Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago. It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Oakland Athletics.
Stepping up now.
Let's play ball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. 1 out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. In now, Ender Inciarte. As he hits one on a line to left field. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. Line drive to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Rajay Davis now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Rajay Davis is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Davis. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column that says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 31.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Healy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. His career line with Boltonavich. He's 2 for 4. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Kemp is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ryan Dull is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jace Peterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 61.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Plouffe is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jed Lowry.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 1-2 delivery. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Santiago Casilla has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to
number 46. Santiago Casilla.
Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Davis. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 55, Josh Coleman.
Ball 4, take your base. He's out. 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 He's out. Out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other...
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. The head-to-head line against Garcia. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Misses, ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this will be fouled away.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. The head-to-head line against Garcia. 2 for 3. Once again, a 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 6.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 35, Daniel Colon.
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics, number 19,
Ball 4, take the base.
Begley. Now pitching for the A's, number 31,
He's out.
Liam Hendricks. Now pitching for Oakland, number 66, Ryan Dull.
Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Mark Hanna will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Rajai Davis now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. John Axford comes on to pitch now, hoping for
Athletics, number 61, John Axford.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Davis going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Line drive to left. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Ready for another shot now, Jaime Garcia. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Play ball, first base. He's out. Ball four, take the base.
Coming to the plate again, Brandon Phillips, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Line drive to center field. Davis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jaime Garcia. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Freddie Freeman.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting fourth. Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Kemp.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Freeman is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Shot back up the middle. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box now, Brandon Phillips. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now both runners are across. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Garcia.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Joyce. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy.
Pitching for the Athletics, number 31, Liam Hendricks. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 61, Sean Axford.
Sean Doolittle enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
This is a pesky type of hitter pitchers hate to face. He's going to put the ball in play, not known for power, but if you put it in the zone, he's probably going to make contact.
Swanson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 48. Lane Hoyer. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 44. Ryan Matson.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In to score, the runner from third. Ready once again, Matt Joyce. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves are back on top. They're the World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Athletics, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time to the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.